Underdogs bursts onto the indie scene with a relentless promise of metal-on-metal combat, where players engage in visceral mech battles within a gritty, roguelike framework. Developed by OneHamsa, the game invites players to dive into a chaotic world of underground mech fights set in the dystopian metropolis of New Bracca. With its combination of physics-based brawling, extensive customization, and roguelike progression, Underdogs seeks to captivate gamers who revel in mechanical mayhem and strategic depth. This review will meticulously examine the game's core features, including its combat mechanics, customization options, narrative elements, visual style, and overall impact. At the heart of Underdogs is its exhilarating combat system, which delivers a high-octane experience of smashing, crushing, and dismantling enemy mechs in an arena of metal chaos. Physics-based brawling. The combat in Underdogs is driven by a robust physics engine that ensures every clash, collision, and explosion feels impactful and dynamic. The physics-based approach means that the weight and momentum of your mech play a crucial role in each fight. As you charge through the arena, slamming into opponents, the feedback from each hit is both satisfying and tangible, with debris and parts scattering realistically across the battlefield. Variety of combat scenarios. Players face off against a range of enemy bots and mechs, each with unique attributes and attack patterns. The diversity in opponents ensures that no two fights are the same, challenging players to adapt their strategies on the fly. The arenas themselves are varied, with some featuring environmental hazards that add an extra layer of complexity to the combat. Upgrade and customization. Combat effectiveness is further enhanced through an extensive upgrade system. Players can equip their mechs with a vast array of over 120 items, including power tools and specialized equipment. This customization not only alters the appearance of your mech but also significantly impacts its performance in battle. Choosing the right combination of upgrades can turn the tide of a fight, making the upgrade system a critical aspect of gameplay. Roguelike elements. Underdogs incorporates roguelike elements that infuse the game with replayability and depth. Each playthrough offers a unique experience, driven by procedural generation and randomization. Procedural generation. The game features procedurally generated elements that ensure each run through the underground pits feels fresh and unpredictable. The layout of the arenas, the types of enemies encountered, and the items available are all subject to randomization, which keeps the gameplay experience varied and exciting. Progression and permadeath. True to roguelike tradition, Underdogs includes a progression system where players start with basic equipment and work their way up through successive battles. However, with each defeat, there's a significant challenge as permadeath is a core feature. This means that losing a fight requires players to start over from the beginning, making each victory all the more rewarding and each defeat a learning experience. Character interaction and strategy. The game enriches its roguelike elements with interactive NPCs and strategic choices. Players will meet over 30 characters who can be hired as hackers, saboteurs, or allies. Each character offers unique benefits and interactions, providing opportunities for strategic planning and alliances. Engaging with these characters and making strategic deals with the gangsters and psychos that dominate the streets of New Bracca is crucial to progressing in the game. Narrative and world building. Underdogs presents its story through a combination of narrative elements and 2D art, painting a vivid picture of its dystopian setting. Setting and atmosphere. The game is set in New Bracca, a city characterized by its brutal mech fighting pits and a landscape dominated by gangsters and ruthless competitors. The world building is immersive, with a rich backdrop that supports the chaotic nature of the game. The gritty, urban environment of New Bracca is portrayed with a detailed 2D art style that complements the intense action. Storytelling and characters. The narrative unfolds through interactions with various characters and through the environment. Your primary ally is your little bruv, King, who provides both encouragement and taunts as you battle through the pits. King's commentary adds a personal touch to the combat and narrative, enhancing the overall experience with a blend of camaraderie and rivalry. Violence and content. It's important to note that while Underdogs is centered around intense mechanical violence and gangster-themed environments, it does not include any sexual violence, drug or alcohol abuse, or self-harm. The violence depicted is strictly mechanical, with no human or animal casualties, aligning with the developer's focus on maintaining a specific type of content. The visual and audio aspects of Underdogs play a significant role in creating its immersive experience. The art style of Underdogs is characterized by its gritty, industrial look, reflecting the harsh world of New Bracca. The 2D art used for storytelling and character interactions is detailed and evocative, capturing the essence of the game's environment and the intense nature of the mech battles. The soundtrack is designed to enhance the adrenaline-pumping action of the game. With a high-energy score and dynamic audio effects, the music and sound design contribute to the overall intensity and excitement of the mech battles. The roaring crowds and the clashing of metal add to the immersive experience, making each fight feel like a significant event. Replayability and longevity. Underdogs excels in offering a replayable and engaging experience through its procedural generation and roguelike mechanics. The procedural generation ensures that each playthrough is unique, with different challenges and scenarios every time you enter the arena. This variability keeps the gameplay fresh and encourages players to experiment with different strategies and mech configurations. Long-term engagement. The combination of challenging combat, strategic character interactions, and roguelike progression provides long-term engagement. The need to adapt to new situations and make strategic decisions keeps players invested in the game, making Underdogs a title with significant replay value. In summary, Underdogs offers a compelling blend of mechanical brawling, roguelike progression, and immersive world building. Its intense combat, extensive customization options, and engaging narrative set it apart in the indie game landscape. For fans of action-packed, strategy-driven games, Underdogs delivers a powerful and entertaining experience that is sure to leave a lasting impression. With its unique approach to mech combat and its richly detailed world, Underdogs stands as a standout title in the genre. Whether you're drawn to its high-octane battles or its deep roguelike mechanics, Underdogs offers a thrilling adventure in the brutal world of New Braca.